come to a stage where all hope really had gone. It was dreadful. I was actually contemplating taking my own life because I couldn't see any way out of it.
In and out of prison, detoxes, not really grasping what addiction was about.
I'd basically lost all control of my life. Just before I came in, I actually thought I'd lost my mind, to be honest.
I was stuck in it for years, me. I was in and out of jail.
Didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't have any control over my emotions, my actions.
Constantly on that merry-go-round.
You know, all I had was my family around me, and I knew they didn't know what to do with me either, but I just still couldn't accept that, you know, I had a problem.
It was just a 20-year spiral, you know what I mean? Where I was just ill.
Do you know what? My life was just a living hell. It was just an absolute nightmare. In and out of jail all my life, grafting 24/7, taking drugs 24/7.
I think over the years, you know, I came to believe that I was that anxious person. The fear, anxiety had become very real. You know, the confidence had sort of slowly eroded away.
I just couldn't bring myself to be honest about my situation with my employers or with anybody.
Perhaps on the exterior I looked okay, but I suppose inside it was difficult.
I was extremely fearful about seeing someone from Acorn. Extremely fearful.
Just wanted to hide in the background, you know, and I can remember how scared I was.
Ian Carslake came to visit me at home, and I'd known Ian, I'd worked with Ian.
I was shaking, I was just so scared, I didn't know what to expect.
And I can't really put it into words. He made it all right. He made me feel comfortable. He took away any embarrassment or shame that I didn't take it away, but, you know, he made me feel okay about it.
In 2006, I tried to take my own life. It was a mess, a real mess, you know. I messed everything up with my partner and my little baby. Couldn't see them due to alcohol, turning up drunk, you know.
My life became one big exercise of avoidance, really. Trying to just chronically sleep days away.
Sick of my life. Didn't want to do nothing, but at the same time, I just couldn't see myself not taking drugs either.
My biggest regret, really, in all of this, in all my life, really, is my children. Children don't know me. I've never been a father.
It's just tough. My regrets are just, you know, what I've done to my family. Lost a lot of friends as well. Some of them in jail, some of them dead, you know. Some of them still in addiction.
My greatest regret would be hurting the people I've done, especially my mum.
Yeah, just hurting everybody. And drink driving. Didn't care what I was doing. I could have killed somebody, myself.
Take myself away from my family, really. Not being there for them.
You know, I know my family love me loads, and I know that they'll forgive me, but I can't really forgive myself for certain moments and certain actions that I've done.
And I've always been there for me and my family, no matter what. And I've always supported us and helped us, and you know, I wasn't there for them.
Play it over and over in your head, and you beat yourself up over it, and it's easy saying moving on, you know, but for me just to say sorry to them, I don't think is enough.
I just didn't care as long as I had a drink. I didn't care who I was hurting. I really didn't.
It has to be what I've put my mum and my dad through, because they have had to endure all the years of watching me do what I was doing to myself.
I wish I'd tried to make things up with my family before now. I wish I'd have been a part of their lives. I hate all that I've missed out on and what they've missed out on, and there's so much making up to do.
I've got lots of consequences. You know, I had to look and change my life, you know, and for me, I had to be taken out of society to do that, which I grasped in jail on the sentence that I've just done.
I think the main thing that had to be overcome in the beginning was acceptance, because there's that denial that you can always have another drink or you can always have another use.
I don't cringe now when I say that I've surrendered. You know, I used to before. So I know that something's definitely changed in myself. It's hard to put my finger on exactly what, but I feel a lot more at peace in myself, and things I think are going to be all right.
The feedback I got off other people week by week was slowly, I was getting less angry, more calm. And I can actually feel that calmness now.
It tests you, I think. You know, it's designed to be hard. It's not designed to be easy at all. I don't think an easy rehab would work.
I think for me, having just been in prison for so long and got the help that I did in there, I realised that I had to come out to something else. I couldn't come out on my own because I'd not dealt with anything.
It's designed to make you work on your patience and your tolerance for people, and look at yourself, obviously, have a good look at yourself and what you've done wrong and accept those things.
So I chose to go to the 12-step programme in Stockport.
The first day I just wanted to go. I weren't staying, I was going. But I got through the weekend and I just thought, you know, stop being soft, I have to do this.
My attitudes and behaviours have changed so much. When I first come into treatment, I thought the problem was the drugs. I thought, put the drugs down, that's it, life will be great, life will be laughing. Because I think in addiction, we lose sight of the language you use in our behaviour. We never think of the implications. And Deep's given me that wider understanding of how I behave, why I do certain things. The fact that quite often when I'm venting on someone, it's my shit and not theirs. Sorry, I've gone off the question. I don't know what you asked me now.
There's a lot of components to treatment, and you know, it's the whole package.
I was shown a lot of compassion from the staff, particularly by my counsellor, Ray. The group I was in I think, was something special. The people in it was something special. I was extremely fortunate to be in a group with those people.
I was fortunate, I believe, almost blessed to have come through with some really amazing people, some of the other peers, clients, that I was able to gain strength from.
You know, I've got a lot in common with these people, and a friend had become my friend, and I started to trust them.
Made me identify what addiction was about, what the programme was about, and what I had to sit with and what I had to talk about and go through if I wanted to move forward. Pain, guilt, a lot of shame, secrets.
Because behaviours is at the bottom of it for me. I think I was behaving badly long before I took to drugs.
Just waking up happy. It's just the really simple things, just spending time with my family and, you know, remembering it, being there, talking to them properly.
I'm part of life. I'm volunteering at shelter, and I've met some really special people along the way. You know, I've got a life that's worth living at the minute.
Being able to wake up with, you know, without the fear, to be able to walk down the road without that complete, lost, empty feeling.
That's what makes the difference, is a sense of belonging, a sense of being around people who care about you and love you.
I talk to people, you know, that's massive for me. When I came in, I didn't talk.
Best thing about being in recovery now is having a load of new friends around us. I'm doing courses as well, bridging the gap and group facilitation. I like that one in particular.
I've got aspirations and my ambitions come back. I would like to be reunited with my family somewhere down the line, you know, and at least now I've got a bit of a chance, you know. Yeah, Connor give me a chance and I give myself a chance.
I've gone back to work. I'm doing something that's very exciting, something I didn't think for one moment would be a possibility. I thought, that was it, mate.
I'm free from addiction, from drugs. I've got a choice today. I don't have to pick up on every little thing that happens in my life. It's quite all right today. You know, I have my family in my life, and I think the most thing that recovery has given me is being able to support my family and be there for them for a change.
I thought I could never enjoy life without a drink. Really, that was my worst fear. Just not being able to enjoy life again. But now I know I can.
Acorn and his staff have been amazing, and you know, they really have, and I mean that. And everybody who's put the trust in me, you know, I thank them very much.
Oh yeah, my mum. I've got to thank my mum first. Yeah, my mum for being there for us.
My mum massively. My family, they've stood by all this shit with me. They've been in prison with me all this time.
Definitely my daughters, because I've really put them through a lot. I didn't realise how much until I came in Acorn. And my husband standing by me, and my mum.
It's got to be my family, hands down. I mean, if it wasn't for them getting me into Acorn initially, and, you know, they struggled with me, and particularly my brother Joseph.
My family, my nana, my granda, my mum, you know, stuck by through thick and thin.
I'd just like to thank Acorn for giving me my family back, giving my parents a daughter back.
My mum and dad, my brother and sister, who, in their own different ways, they've always been there. And probably had faith in me when I'd had no faith in myself.
First and foremost would be Sue, the mother of my children, my 2 girls.
There's Michael, my housemate that I live with. Michael and Sean. I love them to bits, you know. I've got a great house, you know. Good cooks, you know.
All my peers, like Rebecca and Rick.
Big massive thank you to Cara Pendlebury, who was my drugs worker in Style.
Andrew, Toto and Mark as well.
The 2 Carls and Dave and Anthony and Gemma.
And I'm going to forget someone, and that's going to be really awful, and I don't mean to.
Particularly Ray, my first counsellor in primary, and Steve Cross and Steve McGrain.
Like the housing team, Andrew Robinson, you know, he spent a lot of time with me when I first came in.
Met Dougie, he works with the ramp in Acorn. I got on that group with an attitude and an ego, and I was arrogant, and, you know, he seen through all that, and he stood by me and supported me for all of my sentence.
Counsellors and peers, just everybody.
I do believe that they saved my life, you know. They like me so much, you know, just... They'll always have a special place, you know. I'll never forget them.
But most importantly, my family, who I've hurt.
I'm looking forward to life again, living life, because I had no life whatsoever in addiction. It was hopeless.
I'm so grateful for what I have and the ability to sit here and, you know, let other people that are coming through the treatment see this and know, you know, if I can do it, there's a chance for anyone else out there with it.
Oh, I've been home for the first time a couple of weeks ago, since I've been out of prison over a year. You know, it was great. But the drugs are gone, I need to invite everybody else back in. We're pushed away now.
No, I don't think so. No, just that life is good now.
So I just want to thank all of Acorn, you know, and just give my gratitude for getting my life back and for having a fresh start, which is exactly what I'm making now, a fresh start.
I just hope this continues.
Well,